Welcome to Memorial Stadium in Lincoln, Nebraska. A Big Ten showdown coming, conference games where the results will stick with you for the rest of the season. It's the UCLA Bruins and the Nebraska Cornhuskers. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the sideline. Hello, Holly.
One of the most dedicated fan bases in all of sports, Lincoln, Nebraska is home to Memorial Stadium. 85,000 strong, pack it in every time this team kicks it off. Lincoln becomes one of the most special places to watch a college football game. Definitely a bucket list item. Nebraska continues to be one of the strongest traditions in college sports. Reese?
Okay, Holly. That's some way to start this game. They're lining up for an onside kick. And a few anxious moments, but the hands team is able to fall on it.
Great job there by the receiving team, right? You got your opponent here on the road. You're not caught off guard on the opening kick of the game. You're able to fall on it, and now your offense has the ball in great field position. You have got to make them pay for that gamble.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Able to squeeze out a couple on the play. It's down at the 35.
And that's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down and the defense thinks you might be running the football, you still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running back.
The give on the counter. He rumbles ahead for 6 inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
We love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Opening drive of the game, and they're facing 3rd and 1. To the ground to try to move the chains. He'll be stopped short. It'll be 4th down, and let's see what the decision is here.
Well, the defense blitzed on that last run, but it was the big fella on the inside that made the stop and made the play. Great job flying out of his stance, locating where the football was, and getting to the ball carrier. Really good job at the point of attack.
And so on their opening drive of the game, they want to stay on the field in the offense. Big tight end makes the grab. It's a 1st down. They get him on the ground, but not before he keeps his opening drive alive with a 4th down conversion. The Cornhuskers will snap it on 1st and 10. The run from the shotgun. Defense comes up with a stop, but not before he moves the chains and takes it inside the 10 to the 8.
1st down, physicality wins football games. Being able to run the football and create balance. And right here, just choose up another 1st down, gives you another chance to maybe continue to run the football.
Touchdown, Cornhuskers! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
I mean, what a great way to start this game. Getting the football in the end zone, getting it to your big play wide receiver. Nice job by this offense.
Yeah, David, it just seems like this offense came out with a sense of urgency, right? They're playing with great energy, and it seemed like everything they dialed up on that drive worked perfectly. Really nice rhythm, really nice flow, and they cap it off with a touchdown pass.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. This is what we expected. This crowd ready to make its presence known. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Nice move to keep running. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. The Bruins moving the chains on the ground, and they've had some great running backs there. Some have flown under the radar a little bit.
Yeah, guys like Jonathan Franklin. And listen, you can always find elite recruits and great playmakers out there in the Golden State.
That's caught. It's Knight. Breaks into the open. Discards him with the stiff arm. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turned wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
The defense wins that one, and the offensive line was challenged by their coaching staff coming into this game to try and get push up front and establish the line of scrimmage. They're going to have to do a better job running than that if they're going to win this one.
Oh, they're after him. He's sacked. This defense all over him.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He's an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun on 3rd down, Iamaleava. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. So this quarterback just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions if he just lets the coverage tell him where to go.
And sometimes I just feel like 4th down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
They'll send the back in motion. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Got a man. It's Nelson. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41.
As a head coach, you love it when your quarterback is locked in early. Opening drive, throws a touchdown pass. Really nice throw on that last play. Here in the 2nd drive, he's firing on all cylinders. You can tell this guy did his homework coming into this game, and right now it's paying off.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Looking downfield, it's Calandria. Almost had the completion, just missed it.
Yeah, and you can tell he was trying to run with that football before he caught it. That slant route, you stick your foot in the ground, cut towards the QB. Those are one of those plays where he puts it on the money and you just try to make yards after the catch, but keyword being after the catch.
He's going to lose a yard on that one.
3rd down. Offense trying to go option, seeing if they can outflank the defense by pitching it, but nothing there. Great penetration up front. The defense looked like they were ready for it, guys, and they're able to come away with a massive negative play.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. Throws to the wideout. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Desperately wanted to convert on 4th down, but couldn't do it. Motion from the back. Play fake. Nico Iamaleava dances away from the pressure, going to his left. At the 45, on his way. Wide open spaces. They run him out of bounds after a tremendous pickup on the play. Huge play puts them in the red zone, and now they'll snap it 1st and 10 from the 15. Trying to run, it's Knight. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Rides to the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Goodness, that happened fast. He was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
Oh, man, adrenaline pumping, heart beating a little faster. There is some intensity on that one. 3rd down from the gun. Here's Nico Iamaleava. Incomplete. He was looking for the score there.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock him up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
What a disappointment. No good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game.
You wonder if mechanically something is off with this kicker. That's now his second missed field goal of the day. And guys, we've got almost perfect conditions to kick the football. I'm not sure what's going on.
Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29.
All right, so not a home run play for the offense, but I do like the creativity, and I like how they're going to stress this defense and do it in less conventional ways.
And the Huskers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Give to the back. Crosses to 40. Still on his feet at the 45. Turns on the Jets. Touchdown, Nebraska! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing. This defense not only searching for answers, they're still searching for that running back.
And searching for angles. My goodness, this dude, he runs so fast, he erases angles. People trying to catch him, they didn't realize how much burners he had. He kicked it in gear, and there was no getting it.
And the extra point is good. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Pulls it, fired, complete. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
And frankly, if that's a completion, it's not going to make the end-of-season highlight reel, but in this game, it could lead to a highlight reel type play. The offensive coordinator may be setting something big up for later in the game.
Quick release on the RPO. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. Here's the Amaliava to throw. Going over the top. And that will fall incomplete as we have played one quarter, a quarter in which they tried to wrap it up with a huge play. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with 2nd down. The run inside. It's Knight. Stopped at the 47-yard line, a 10-yard gain, and they'll move the markers. And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. They'll give it to him again. Oh, it's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Defensive coordinators always preach swatting and batting at the football and trying to punch it out, trying to dislodge the ball from the ball carrier, and boy, they did it right there.
And here comes the Nebraska offense back onto the field. Gain of about 4 sets up a 2nd and 6. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. Looking for a man. It's Calandria. Gets it to him on the screen. At the 45 on his way. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. That is a time-honored way to slow down the rush. Hit him with the screen and a chunk play.
Yeah, such a great job because you're flying up the field to get to the quarterback because everything looks like pass down the field. Let those guys get up the field, throw it right behind him. He does a little bit of the rest, making some moves, getting upfield, making the big play.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage.
Just got to finish the play for the wide receiver. You got to look that one in and complete it. It's a bad drop.
Takes this handoff and headed to the right. Got enough for the first. Offenses gain momentum with third down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25. The Huskers back to the line on first down. Let's see if they keep leaning on this running game. They're going to ride this running back. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7.
And I go back to him again, too, man. I mean, just the big play, the play before, and they say, why not? Try it again, get it to their running back, try to create some space. Better job by the defense being gap sound, coming downhill, not letting him break tackles and make a big play.
The play action fake. Looking to the big tight end. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Husker!
Now, you always want to get the home crowd jacked up and get them excited. Get out to an early lead, and they have 20-0. Defense playing well, offense playing well. They got a lot to cheer about here at home.
Number 91, set to kick this one.
No chance for a return as that ball flies out of the back of the end zone. On the draw, it's Knight. Out across the 30, mark down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain. They'll snap it on first down from the 35. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Iamaleava under fire. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that defender was just smothering the quarterback on that screen attempt. You know, the QB's taught to hold on to it to the last possible second. He had no shot trying to negotiate that defender.
Another incompletion on third down.
Oof, you got to be careful if you're the quarterback there. Third down, you know, you see a lot of exotic coverages by the defense. That time they played zone, and he tried to force that football.
Oh, the fake. They snapped it to the up man. He's on the move. Oh, they are all over him. That never had a chance, and the fake blows up in their face.
Well, that play's going to backfire in their face. They obviously thought they had the look necessary to go and execute that fake punt, but the defense, they were expecting it.
Knocked down in the backfield, and boy, this guy's had a good day, but they finally get to him on that run. A negative play to open the drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Hands it off on the counter. They work that running game down to the 34. Let's give him 3 on the carry.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
To throw, it's Calandria. Fires to the wideout. He's got an open man. They're able to keep him out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2 after the big play in the passing game.
This guy already has a touchdown. He almost had his second right there. You saw how good he is after he has the ball in his hands. Great job by the quarterback. A, finding him, B, getting it to him quickly, and then his speed and his God-given ability does the rest. He's got his offense in great field position.
Gets the back moving. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Nothing doing, and he was lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage at 2nd and goal.
No doubt offense wants to keep running the football to win this game, but I'm wondering if they're starting to go to the well too often. They got to start showing some new wrinkles here in the second.
We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. They go right back to their man on 2nd and goal. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone.
Well, this thing's turning into a route, and it's turning into a route quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
And they did tack on the extra point. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. They think there's room to run to the right here. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Just think such a big part of this offense is being physical and establishing the run game. They haven't had a lot of success offensively early in this one, and that's why right there, they're not able to get this guy going yet. That's got to change as this game goes on.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Sends it back in motion. Saying in the gun on 3rd down. Dumps it off in the flats. He'll be brought down at about the 18-yard line. Not enough to move the sticks.
Listen, I know this running back is shifty. I know he's really good in the open field, but that's just asking too much of him at this point. 3rd and long situation. He wasn't going to be able to make that extra guy miss.
Hold on a minute. The offense still out there going for it in their own territory. 4th down, Iamaleava. He's past the 30. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the 1st down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. The Bruins will hustle to the line. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropped.
Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. Running inside, it's Knight. And he is swarmed under a host of defenders there to make the stop. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Throwing, Iamaleava unloads to the wideout. Touchdown, UCLA! Into the end zone for 6.
And that's exactly what the offense needed right there. A touchdown here, and I know it's taken a while. They hadn't had a lot of success up until that moment. Late in the 2nd quarter, they finally were able to punch one in the end zone, and that's going to give them some confidence now to take into the locker room here shortly at halftime, but they've got to play much better in the 2nd half.
The extra point is good, but they're still down 28-7. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the 1st half. They'll run it out of the shotgun. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To the air, it's Calandria. And the pressure gets there, and down he goes at the 18. The Bruins call timeout. It's their 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before the half. Running out of time here in the 1st half, they're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. He's in open space downfield. They'll stop him short of the 1st down. It brings up 4th, but the defense doesn't have any timeouts and can't stop the clock. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just enough time for one final play in this half. On 4th down, he'll try to toss it. Throws to the wideout. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. So the first half has come to a close. We'll take a break and head over to the halftime show. Just about set to get this second half underway. Coming out with it, it's Jordan. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half.
Oh, it's picked off. Oh, that's not the way to start a drive. He was looking for a little more on that return, but he hands this offense a short field at the 35. And now this offense will take the field again. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Ives. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Cornhuskers want to move quickly. Dropping back, it's Calandria. Just a short pass to the tight end. And an absolutely fearless tackle. Giving up size, still got him on the turf. 3rd and short from the 28. Let's see if this is 4-down territory or if they just pick up the first here. From the gun, wants to pass. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Picked up a few extra on that return, but what a play by this defense to get the football. Here comes the UCLA offense onto the field to start this drive. Well, the good news about this drive, Jesse, it can't go worse than last time through a pick on the first play.
No, it certainly can't. I think one good way, David, to help your quarterback turn the page is just find him an easy completion here and let him get back into a rhythm.
Yeah, or find him an easy handoff. Just hand the football off, maybe get the ground game going, maybe jumpstart this offense a little bit.
And the Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Here's Iamaleava to throw. Gonna let it fly. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Didn't really have room to operate on the return, but he hands him the ball at the 32.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
The Cornhusker offense is out and ready to go on the attack. Last drive ended with a pick, but you still have to attack through the air. He'll try the left side. There he goes. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down.
And, man, this is more of the same for this dude toting the pill. Like, they keep giving it to him, and he keeps producing. Another chunk play. Like, I don't expect that they'll change much to do with this offense because every time they give it to him, he's chewing up some yards, and good things are happening.
The short hands. It's Barney. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down.
And I'm not surprised by this QB, man. He's picking up where he left off, right? They've built a cushion, built a lead, struggling to stop the passing game, keep pushing the ball down the field. He's making the right reads, and this offense is in a groove.
It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. The run inside. It's Ives. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. And the Huskers want to crank the tempo.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like, that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff probably challenged their guys, and I like the way they started this second half so far. Physically, flying around, doing a great job stopping the run. They got to play like this the rest of the game.
To the air, it's Calandria. The throw. And the third down pass is incomplete.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range.
Now, wait just a second here. I don't see the kicker coming out. I think they're going to go for it here. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. The return never really got started, but boy, he has set his team up at the 28.
Well, the good news is after that second pick of the 3rd quarter now for this guy, they're still winning the game, but they are living dangerously right now. And they can't expect to hold on to that if this guy keeps making bad decisions like we've seen here now in the first period of the second half.
Man, it's got to be frustrating because you always talk about taking care of the football, and you've got to lead in the second half. You need your quarterback to play smart.
Short pickup of 4 on 1st down, dealing with a 2nd and 6. Running inside, it's Knight. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain. 3rd down, and this offense is already in a world of trouble. They could really use a conversion, not to mention multiple scores. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Scoops it up, still a live ball. He is stopped short. That's the man they wanted to have the ball, but it'll be 4th down.
Well, the offense is able to avoid disaster right there. Problem is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
Guys, look at this. They're going to gamble and go for it here on 4th and long. Iamaleava to throw for it on 4th. Looking for a huge play. Catches it past the sticks and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Well, that tells you a lot about their confidence in this quarterback. 4th down early in the game on your own end, and you go for it, but when you make decisions and throws like that, it's easy to see why.
Knocked down at the 24-yard line, but it's a big gain. 15 yards on the play, and this offense is in business. That's caught. It's Matthews. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The Bruins are threatening in the red zone. They'll run the option. Oh, and he can't hold the pitch, and the ball's loose. Defense has it. They're on the move. He managed to